All right, there's no other way to do it than to jump right into this situation. Today, we're gonna unbox the AIA Beauty Bundle for the month of June, which is the bundle by Lurella. You're getting a ton of product, and yes, those are on my face, and girl, slick. I'm excited about most of these. Now, in essence, you're supposed to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Although they're saying 8 everywhere else, I'm gonna say 9 because there are individual prices per item. And I think it's an amazing bundle. Now, this box retails for $38. Now, they recently increased the price point. It still ships for free. It ships via FedEx, so you're gonna get it really, really quickly. I believe most people get it within 2 days from the moment that it ships. You usually do get your tracking notification, which is absolutely amazing. And I do have a link and a discount code down below. I get nothing out of it, so I don't get commissions for it. However, you guys get a discount on your very first box. Okay, here's the thing. This was sent in PR. Lurella is one of those brands that are like hit or miss. The lash is something we're going to talk about. Knowing that I was going to be exposed to such a bundle by Lurella was really exciting because, you know, I may actually find new items that I'm obsessed with, and so far I have. So let's start off with number 1. We have this little pouch over here. It is in like neon. I don't know that the camera's picking it up because my screen here is slightly different than what you guys are gonna see, but girl, this is like Neon Nation. It has a zip closure, and then the hardware here says Lurella. It says Lurella here. I think it's a nice bag to just put lippies in, or like a lippy, lip liner, eyeliner, that kind of, like a real quick like pencil shaped products and brushes. Now, these brushes are dirty, but I'll show you a clip here on screen of what the brushes looked like, the entire bundle when they came in. They were nice and clean, of course. But again, I did try these products on. You'll see the try on in tomorrow's video. I can say they are brushes and they worked really, really well. I'm actually more impressed with the quality and how they blended than first impressions, like just looking at it. You know what I mean? Because when you look at it, you're like, I don't know if their quality is going to be any good, but this one actually was. Now, this entire bundle here retails for $30, and you're getting a 10-piece set of brushes along with the bag. So you're getting 11 pieces for $30. See, this is an acceptable price point for a bundle like this based on the brand and everything. So the fact, like, I take a lot of things into consideration even before trying the product on. The fact that you're getting 10 brushes and a bag, and it's Lurella, $30 makes sense. Had it been like 80, I would have freaked out, like, why? And then the price point is even better because the brushes were actually really nice. I received this here, which I'm like taking the little plastic off because I never actually used it. But this here is a facial exfoliator by Lurella, and it only retails for $5. So I think the price point, let me look, because I do everything, but I don't really look at the prices until I'm actually talking to you guys. The price points for everything is actually really nice. So again, this is $5, and it says exfoliate, massage, and cleanse all at once. You can do this side, and it does have like a little scrubber thing in here. So kind of like a foaming thing, but this is cute, and it's silicone, it's squishy. I feel like it's gonna be easy to clean this. So think of a facial sponge inside, but it scrubs at the same time. That's kind of like what it is. I haven't tried anything like this, at least this shape and this silicone. So we will see. $5, not bad. Let's talk about the tools because they sent over 2 tools that I actually really liked. The lash applicator retails for $7. The one in the photo is a gold toned one. So like it has like a gold wash of color on the outside. I personally like the black one so much better. It's really nice. It's kind of like, it's not even a full-on matte, but it's still nice. And then you have like the perfect size, at least for my hands. These shorter ones are sometimes can be a little complicated to get through to the entire lash, but this one just has the most perfect size and great shape. I actually used it in the try on. I have 0 complaints over it. And then these scissors, they retail for $8. Now you would think these are your basic scissors. Mija, no, they're not. First of all, they're a matte black, which I love. And they do say Lurella on this side. These are the typical scissors that I would normally use, and these are the ones that I got in the Lurella bundle. Now here's the thing. Look at the difference. This part is obviously the scissor part, the most important part. look how much longer it is than the one that I would typically use. Of course, you can use these scissors for whatever your heart desires. They did send it along with some lashes, which we will get into next. However, I would not use these for lashes because I just feel like I don't want to ruin these for that. I actually used it to trim my brow hairs in the try-on piece. I really like the scissors. One little thing that I did find is it's kind of, I'm trying to see because my mic is right here. I'm trying to see if you guys can hear that. It's kind of tough. So I'm going to have to put a little bit of oil because it kind of it's not a smooth, you know what I mean? It's not smooth, it just gets stuck. But it's $8 and it's nothing that an oil cannot fix. So I really like that, and it's sharp, girl. So you have to be really careful with these. I'll just continue to use the ones that I've been using to trim my lashes, and I'll stick to these for like brows and stuff because they're really good. Let's talk about the lashes I have on right now. This is the packaging it came in. I'll show you a clip right here as to what it looked like prior to me applying them, like literally right in the box. This is in the style Maldives. Here's the thing though. The lash band is comfortable. I don't feel like they're on. They're not heavy. The only thing is they are really extra. Like I keep looking at it and the shape seems off. So like the shape is not the same. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm looking this way and this one looks different, but I'm looking this way and this one looks flat. Like they look different, and I applied them the very same. And although they are fluffy and they're nice, these are not the type of lash style that I would use on an everyday basis. I would have chosen or gone for, at least for this box, something a lot lighter and flary, wispy, if you will. But the lashes retail for $6. Not bad. For $6, it's not bad. I'm not even mad at it. These are the kind that you would like one and done them, you know? So if my lashes look a little weird, that's why, okay? It's not me. It's just the actual lash situation. And talking about the lash situation, let's talk about the lash glue. It looks like this. It retails for $9, which I think it's amazing that they sent at least the glue, right? Because what if they would have sent lashes and no glue? Kind of doesn't make sense. So the fact that they sent over a lash glue, wonderful. Those are brownie points. This lash glue is not, I didn't like it. And I'm trying to be nice, right? Because out of everything, the lashes are doable, okay? I chose to create this eye look. So that was a personal choice of mine. Had I done maybe smoky or something like that, the lashes would have gone fairly better with another look, of course. Pero mija, this lash glue, like I waited a good minute and a half, right? And then I popped her on and it kind of stuck. So I was like, okay, great. I think I waited long enough, you know? And then when I like stuck the inner corners into its place and like tucked it in and stuff, this one popped up and I was like, oh, okay. Now I know that I made sure I put enough glue on the corners. I always do. And I leave a little dollop of glue on either corner, right? Because that's like the most important part. So you don't want to do this and then it pops up. Mija, I didn't even do this and this corner popped up. So as I'm arranging here, this one popped up and I was like, oh no. So I knew I didn't want to fuss with it too much. So I just removed one. I was like, whatever, I'm just going to remove one. And when I removed it, it just came off like this. I couldn't even feel it come off. The glue did not stick as well as it should. So had a really strong gust of wind kind of gone by me being outside, I would have lost the lash. Had I squinted really, really hard, I would have lost the lash. I don't think it's like a good formula. At least it's not one that I like. The lippy I have on is their liquid lipstick in the shade Posh. It's a pretty shade. It retails for $10. When it comes to their formulas, you don't want to go really heavy on the lips because if you do, it's going to emphasize the cracks on your lips and a dry, chapped spot. So I highly suggest you go on super light, mija. Like treat this like if it was one of those ColourPop cloud lippies, you know? You just want it for like the little hint of color and you call it a day. It does feel pretty drying on the lips. Not drying to where it's uncomfortable, but drying to the point that you kind of go like this and you're like, my lips feel dry. It's not terrible, I'm just giving you guys my opinion. Let's talk about this here. This retails for $12. It is their highlighter in the shade Bougie. Mija, this reminded me of like Bobbi Brown. It is what I have on my cheeks. It gave my like cheekbone area this wet look. I liked it enough to where this area here on the brow bone was matte, and I went in with the very same brush and I just dusted some on. But look at my skin and it's this. I really like this, and I have a highlighter by Bobbi Brown, super similar. I feel like maybe in a future video I'll do a comparison because it's really nice. And then we have this palette here, which retails for $26. This is the Vava Voom palette. The color story is nice. You're gonna get a lot of muted tones. You do get some color. So you get some pinks and you get like a burgundy. It's, you know, you get a rose gold. You get a nice little like a champagne shade. A lot of mattes. You get your browns, you get your creams. Listen, I used matte shimmers and frosts for this eye look. They worked really well. And when it comes to Lurella, I've said it before and I'll say it again, some of the items are hit or miss. This was definitely not a miss. The shimmers performed so beautifully, and some of the mattes that I tried were super pigmented and amazing. Then the ones that were kind of like muted and needed a little bit of help was Burlesque and Stage, but that's not a bad thing because it's nice for something to not be super pigmented, because in that case, like shades like this, they're somewhat forgiving, so you have room for improvement if you needed to build on it versus going in and it's super pigmented and then you messed up the look. So the palette definitely is a nice one. I'm happy they included this in the box because of the fact that it just adds to the variation. I will be using this palette going forward. No, I will not be getting rid of her because, you know, if I don't find that a palette is worth it, I get rid of them. This one is definitely one that I would keep. Nice color story. The tones are nice. Here's my thought process behind this all. Remember, this box retails for $38. I think the whole bundle was really nice. And of course, there was only one product that I absolutely will do without and actually never want to use going forward because it just didn't work for me. Totally worth the price point. My two standout products that I was just like, oh my God, this was actually really nice and I'm excited to use again, are the highlighter and the eyeshadow palette. These here are tools that I will be using going forward. Super happy to have received them, and not a lot of beauty boxes send these kind of things, you know, frequently. So the fact that we, you know, get a refresher with the AIA Beauty Box and are able to get like a newer set of tools is really cool. Those are my thoughts on the AIA Lurella Beauty Bundle. What do you guys think? Did you purchase your bundle? Are you gonna sign up? What items stood out to you out of this particular bundle? Are you excited to see what the bundle for July is going to look like? Because I'm curious too. Make sure you tune in to tomorrow's video where you're gonna see these items into play. We're gonna create this look with the product, that's one. Two, make sure you're subscribed and that you hit the notification bell. That way YouTube lets you know every single time I upload a brand new video. And when you hit the notification bell, make sure you select all notifications. That's gonna allow YouTube to let you know every single time I post with regards to a giveaway, announcements, updates, new videos, all that jazz. Do not forget to hit the like button and make sure you go visit my vlog channel also. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.